The following program is presented by Pro Sound and Video.
Today on Broward T News, we're at West Broward High School to learn all about the home of the Bobcats. We'll be showcasing some of our best work from this past year, along with some amazing stories from NSU.
Stay tuned to learn about how our musical theater program helped a student grow and overcome his personal challenges.
How a local martial arts studio teaches their students more than how to fight.
Stories from NSU, like how an alumni returns to their campus, hoping to inspire current students.
And so much more. Hello and welcome to Broward Teen News, West Broward High School Edition. I'm Madison Kotzer.
And I'm Joseph Araujo. Today, we're going to look inside our school to showcase some of the amazing things happening here at The Breeze.
Like our first story, which has a student share how musical theater helped him grow and overcome his own personal challenges.
Keep on rowing, and they're certainly not showing any signs that they are slowing.
Hi, my name is Jack DeVita, and I'm a musical theater student. Musical theater is a performing arts activity that combines singing, dancing, and acting to an onstage performance, and I always loved to perform. I was in band for a couple years, so the ability to perform with my friends on stage and doing what I love really made a difference to me and almost gave me a safe space to be who I am. I think overall, some confidence issues may have been a challenge to me throughout the years in theater. There's some things where I saw so much talent here at West Broward that I thought, oh my goodness, I'm not good enough. But just getting to know the people here really made a difference, to know that I belong here, and I really enjoy my time here. I encourage others to do musical theater because it's such an amazing activity that you can just come to the auditorium after school and during class and just forget about all of your worries from school and schoolwork and tests and everything, and just have fun with your friends to perform on stage. It really is a stress reliever for me, and it's just so much fun. Like, I highly recommend. My advice is just to keep going. I think a lot of times in musical theater, there's different, we always do different shows, and some shows might go your way. Some shows might, for example, like you could get the part you want for this show, you can not get the part you want for this show. It's just so important to keep on going and keep on trying, because that's really what's gonna make a difference at the end when it's time to actually put on the show for the audience.
With the ongoing debate on whether AI is beneficial, here's Ava to share with you the reality of it all.
If you think AI can't solve any problem, think again. You may wonder, how does AI even work? Well, it's pretty simple. Just type in a problem and let AI do the rest. One reason to use AI is that the answers come from a real-world experience, so you know you'll be getting the best results. AI can really lighten your load. According to a recent study, 76% of employees cite workload as their main cause of stress, so why not take advantage of this great resource and enjoy other things around you, like nature? Now, if you're hesitant of AI because of its ethical issues, don't be concerned. As stated in an article written in 2021, 75% of executives consider AI ethical and user-friendly. This is a drastic improvement from 2018, where only 50% of executives considered AI beneficial to society. The ethics of artificial intelligence are growing, and soon we'll use AI as a tool for relationship and emotion-based struggles. All in all, artificial intelligence can be used by anyone, anywhere. The software is rapidly changing due to how many people use it. AI will always have the most up-to-date news and helpful tips and tricks. For WBTV, this has been Ava Napola reporting.
Wow, I never thought of it that way. But even with all this helpful technology, nothing is comparable to what you are capable of. Taking a deeper dive into West Broward students, Olivia shares her journey realizing the true meaning of what she believes in.
What do you believe in?
I believe in soulmates.
I believe in expressing yourself through art, whatever art that may be.
I believe that everything happens for a reason.
What do you... No, wait.
What do I believe in? This is my video. Why am I asking everyone else? Anyways, I feel like as people, we have a tendency to ask other people to answer our questions. I swear that's not what I'm doing right now. Okay, that's not happening in my case. Let me start over. Got it. Okay. Let's actually start. The question is, what do I believe in? That's actually the question. Alien. Let's do it. Wait. What even is a belief? What is the definition of belief? What you accept as true or real? What you accept as true or real? Okay. First thing that comes to mind is my friends. My friends influence me. That's kind of boring. I think. Oh, it's my girlfriend. Hello? What? What are you talking about? What do you mean? You're breaking up with me? Why? Oh, 'cause I'm boring. What? Don't hang. Girls, bro. Jeez. I biked all the way here, right? Well, okay, my girlfriend breaks up with me because I'm boring, which doesn't make any sense because how am I boring? Like, I'm literally myself. Like, am I, me, myself, am I boring? Like, I'm touching grass. I'm touching grass right now. I'm not boring. I don't just sit at home and eat chips and like. That was one time, okay? Okay, that was one time. Like, you're literally editing this video. Why are you exposing me right now? Oh my God, you're so embarrassing. Yo, I just got honked at. There's no way. Wait, I'm not boring. I own 9 out of the 10 Taylor Swift vinyls. Every white girl and their mom owns that. All right, we're pulling up to the park right now. I can't drive with one hand. Oh my God. Okay, every time no one steals my bike, that would be really unfortunate because that's my only way home. Watch someone steal my bike, bro. 1, 2, 3. Where'd the cap go? What the heck? How can I be boring if I'm being myself? Like, I guess the question that I never really answered is, what do I believe in? I believe in being different. I believe in having your own mindset. I believe that you're not boring. You know why? Because you're unique and no one else is like you. Do what you want to do with your life and love who you want to love and create what you want to create. You might as well just put yourself out there. So I believe in being unique, being different, not being boring. Don't just be like everyone else. Be yourself. Yeah.
I really miss STN. So here's a quick segment that covers Tampa's weather forecast for March 1st.
Well, Emily, I'm pretty chilly over here too. Since Tampa is right on the water, you really feel that cold. But to get more specific, today we will have a high of 72 degrees and a low of 53 degrees. Like I said, it will be pretty chilly, especially in the afternoon. So you'll want to take a jacket with you if you venture outside. There will also be a 0% chance of rain and skies will be somewhat cloudy, so you won't be needing an umbrella. Finally, throughout the week, temperatures will start to rise again, bringing us back to warm weather and clear skies. It'll be the perfect time to jump in the lovely Tampa water and soak up some sun. For WB-TV, this has been Emma Zanini reporting. Back to you, Jesse.
Take a look at this trailer for a film of a young girl in 1960s America who is living her fun and carefree life, simply getting ready for the day. But her actions do have underlying motivations.
To a complex to get little kicks. He showed me plenty. I asked him nicely, do you have them in blue? Hey, G and blue, nice to see you. You know I need you to get around. Oh yeah, to make a dance. Nice to see you. You know I need you, just give me one more chance. I picked you up and I put you on. We left the shop feeling bold and bright. I love my Aegean blue. Aegean blue, nice to see you. You know I need you to get around, oh yeah, to make a dance. Nice to see you. You know I need you. Just give me one more chance. You look so damn good. You look so damn good. You look so damn good.
Warrior Martial Arts is more than just a training space. It's where students build discipline, resilience, and confidence through the practice of martial arts. The instructors empower individuals to grow not only on the mat, but in every aspect of life, equipping them with skills that last far beyond class.
And then
My name is Mr. Magadia. I'm one of the instructors here at Warrior Martial Arts West Pines. We teach kids, teens, and adults martial arts, and we help them use this martial arts to learn life skills to be successful, not just in the training, but in the rest of their lives. So the location has been open for a couple of years, but we have locations all over South Florida, and we have one of our Grandmasters, Grandmaster Clark, that started the company, and we're still running strong. Personal development for all students, not just physical, but the mental training, and through time, of course, their technique gets a lot better. And our goal is to set all our students' goals to black belt, and a black belt in life. It's not just in their martial arts training, but making sure they're successful in everything they do. All the life skills like confidence, discipline, respect, especially the kids when they're training, want them to use their life skills at school with their teachers and at home with their parents. Once you do it, you just got to stick to it through the highs and lows. There's going to be challenges, but just like training, there's going to be hard times. You just got to push through. And same thing with the business. There's going to be the hard times. You just push through as well.
Okay, and what you're doing, everyone say action, reaction.
Here at BTN, we have the pleasure of working with other schools in the area to find out what's going on here in South Florida. Here's a story from NSU on two of golf's greatest champions who compete one final time while inspiring the golf community around them.
I'm Dylan Polyakoff, and I'm here inside Raymond James Stadium, where two golf legends are facing off one final time. It's been nearly half a century since Gary Player and Sir Nicholas Faldo last went head-to-head. For fans such as Sabrina Andolfo, the chance to see them play is a dream come true.
Yeah, this is my first time meeting Nick and Gary. They were so nice. They gave us some really good tips. It was a really great time. I think Gary's gonna win. He's the coolest. I cannot believe he's 89 years old. He's amazing. He's so energetic, so great.
Mark Bender, managing partner of Upper Deck Golf, is thrilled to have sponsored this incredible rematch.
Fun-filled match between two of golf's greatest champions. It's so special because the number of living people that combined have 15 major championships in golf is virtually unheard of. Gary Player has 9, Sir Nick Faldo has 6, and to get them both in the same time, that's pretty epic.
For these Hall of Famers, a loss today comes with a consequence. If Faldo wins, Player has to eat a cupcake. But if Player wins, Faldo has to drink a kale smoothie. Sir Nick has nothing but respect for Player, but today's punishment is years in the making.
Years ago, we had fun. He came into the TV booth, and Gary Player is the fittest and strongest golfer ever in the history of golfers. And he lives on herbs, berries, and grass. Gary, of course, is talking about exercises, man. I do 1 million sit-ups and press-ups, and I lean forward and I grab a dozen cupcakes and just hold it and look at him, and I threw it, and it stuck on the window behind. It was a famous TV moment. So if I win, Gary eats a cupcake, full of sugar, and if he wins, I got to eat some green algae, greenkeeper's cuttings sort of thing. Ugh.
Unfortunately for Faldo, Player is still tough to beat.
And one of the most proficient ball strikers of all time.
Even at 89, the Black Knight is still determined to end the day with a win.
Well, I always think I'm going to win. I mean, I've never ever been a negative person. I suppose it's because I had a very difficult upbringing that I've always been positive of winning. And if you don't believe you're going to win, nobody's going to believe for you other than yourself. It's not long hitting that wins the tournament, it's the mind.
After an iconic matchup, Faldo squeaked out a one-stroke victory, earning him bragging rights for another chapter in this iconic rivalry.
Come on. Good for you.
And for me, I'm happy that Faldo won. Reporting for USN, I'm Dylan Polyakoff.
NSU's alumni, Josh Gad, returns to the campus in over a decade. He gets reminded of his past while looking at today's future. Gad hopes to inspire many to follow their dreams, just like he did.
Where we're standing right now, dirt is coming back.
The smoking tree, right?
Yeah.
NSU University School's Josh Gad returns to campus for the first time in over a decade.
Cringe. I can't watch him.
Can you send?
The award-winning actor did a live reading of his new book, Picture Face Lizzie, to an auditorium full of students. For Gad, coming back to school means more than just nostalgia.
It was so touching and so incredible to sit and look out at kids who essentially are a reflection of me back when I went to school here. Now, I guarantee you, there are kids in that audience who will one day come back and speak to the school, and it's incredible to be able to even inspire one of them.
Winava Jeanette, Director of Parent and Alumni Relations, hopes Gad's visit will inspire more alumni to come back and connect with students.
It was so exciting to have Josh Gad back on campus. I think that because he's such a household name where so many people recognize him, that it built extra excitement. Josh is such an inspiring member of our alumni community that I believe that when other alumni see him here coming back to school, that it inspires them to do the same thing.
Gad's visit also inspired current students who are hoping to follow in his footsteps.
And what advice can you give to 5th graders as we get ready to move to middle school?
It was amazing. I've been watching Josh Gad in movies for a very long time now. He's just such an amazing actor, so it was really an honor to see him at our school. And it's an inspiration to me because I really want to be an actor when I grow up, and seeing him who goes to U school and be as successful as he is, that's just really amazing, and it's a great inspiration to me.
As more students are inspired to pursue their dreams, the promise of a bright future is anything but frozen. Reporting for USN, I'm Dylan Polyakov.
Taking a look at what goes on within NSU's cafeteria walls, changes are being made regarding the plasticware to achieve sustainability.
I'm here at NSU University School's cafeteria, where plastics are about to be no longer on the menu. The school is furthering its mission of sustainability by reusing utensils and trays.
Tuna would be fun as well.
5th grader Ben Longman says he is happy to see the change.
It's really hard to cut pizza with a plastic knife. I definitely like metal utensils better as well. I think they're easier to use. And yeah, everything's just good for the environment, so.
According to the International Journal of Environmental Research and Public Health, U.S. public schools generate about 14,500 tons of municipal solid waste daily. Jacob Glickman, Associate Head of School Operations, sees the initiative as a chance to strengthen the school's ongoing commitment to achieve sustainability.
And you're just going to put the tray right here.
So this is not just a step in the right direction for University School today. This is about establishing a path forward for the future, because we're not going to be creating tons of landfill waste with practically non-biodegradable smallwares. This is setting a path forward where we're going to have a completely sustainable cafeteria for the middle school and the upper school. So this is just the first step in a really long and exciting journey.
Put the tray on. Yes, that was amazing.
And while the school continues to improve its cafeteria, it does so with strong support from its catering company. Liberty Rogers, the Chartwell's cafeteria manager, is proud to aid University School in achieving their goals.
The vision for the future has always been, how can we be the most sustainable? How can we move forward together? Chartwell's is a partner. I hope that we get to be a partner for many, many years to come. The vision that we have to support sustainability and the vision that University Schools has of sustainability just go hand in hand, so we're going to be great partners for a long time.
With a new cafeteria in the works for the middle school and high school, University School plans to eliminate all disposable utensils and trays by 2030. Reporting for USN, thank you. I'm Dylan Polyakov.
The topic of President Trump's decision to change the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America has sparked interest in Florida.
It's an executive order that's making waves. President Trump's decision to rename the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America has sparked debate throughout South Florida. Brian Rath, an employee at Engineered Yacht Solutions, supports the change.
The ordinance of him changing it over was more shocking than anything, since it's been the Gulf of Mexico for so many years. This could be a good thing, just because I think everyone knows the locations of everything they currently go to, leaving point A to point B.
The Gulf contributes to over $5 billion in annual revenue. Assistant Director of Visit Florida, Tony Cordeau, doesn't believe the new name will impact the state.
I don't anticipate any major impact of that change to our tourism here. Typically, most people don't get caught up on naming conventions or any of those sorts of things in terms of a detriment to getting them to travel.
While economically the name change may not impact Florida, high school teachers believe that the executive order could create unintended consequences.
I do think it's unnecessary, largely because it is a political stunt, but it's not a stunt that's unprecedented. Other countries have done this too, so I likely am going to have to cover, what are some of the, authorities of the executive, in particular, what do executive orders look like and what can they shape.
The Secretary of the Interior is required to make the name change within 30 days. Reporting for USN, I'm Dylan Polyakov.
Next up is Emily, taking on the benefits and drawbacks of social media, analyzing whether or not social media is really worth using.
Social media, like Instagram and TikTok, is a large part of most high schoolers' lives. Whether to keep up with club news, chat with your friends, or stay up to date on all the celebrity drama, the vast majority of high schoolers use some form of social media. In fact, according to the CDC's Youth Risk Behavior Survey, roughly 77% of high school students use social media several times a day. But what kind of effects could this have? Well, most concerns around social media are based on mental health and wellness. The U.S. Surgeon General warned users that social media platforms are associated with a significant mental health harm in adolescents. Even further, more than 200 school districts have already sued social media companies because of the role they play in the decline of youth mental health. So, where does this leave us? All things considered, social media has too many severe drawbacks. A 10-year study at BYU found that teenage girls who spent 2 hours or more per day on social media were at a significantly higher risk of suicide as young adults. So even with all the self-expression and ease of communication, is social media really worth the risk? Well, if you want to express yourself, you can try joining clubs to meet people at school with the same interests. As for communicating with friends, sometimes it's nice to disconnect a little and just talk face-to-face. Overall, it's important that we focus on real-life stories, not Instagrams. For WBTV, this has been Emily Sutter reporting.
In a multicultural town, a local unique French bakery brings the community together with welcoming service and delicious food.
Entonces yo lo que pensaba era que yo estaría dispuesta, ponte que yo no consiga nada.
Daniel Torrealba y trabajo aquí en Mojo Bakery. Me gusta hablar con los clientes, cada día aprendo más y bueno, así vamos. A la comunidad le ayuda que si con las comidas, los ayudamos a conseguir sus cakes, lo que desean, con la comida de aquí, que es totalmente francés, y bueno, hacemos nuestro mejor esfuerzo. Entre amigos, entre familia y amigos, poco a poco vayan llegando los clientes, se nos van uniendo más a la familia de Bonjour Bakery y nos van ayudando a establecernos mucho más aquí. Me hace sentir bien, justamente cuando me toca en el área de café, que hacemos los diseños, que si los corazones, los triple corazón, y uno ve la felicidad de los clientes cuando toman las fotos, ya mucho mejor. Yo recomendaría a las personas para que vengan a probar que si las cosas francesas tipo los postres, los pasteles, las cosas exquisitas que vendemos aquí son muy buenas, la verdad. Las recomiendo 100%. Aquí uno aprende cosas nuevas, te pueden ayudar para el futuro o para el presente también.
Well, that wraps it up here from West Broward. I'm Addison Kotzer.
And I'm Joseph Araujo. If you want to see stories like these and more, make sure to check out our monthly show, The Bobcat Broadcast.
See you next time.